This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Chems. We're located at 2172 Lysander Avenue, Simi Valley, California, 93065. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch vent pipe located on the roof just above the hallway bathrooms. This is our roof vent here, our 3-inch roof vent here. Clean our camera lens. Clean a little bit of the debris off. More. Okay, again, this is towards the front of our property here, and this goes towards the rear of our property here. And again, this is our roof vent here. So we're going to go ahead and zero out at the top of our roof vent. And we're just going to go ahead and drop down and begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. So we're dropping down. I'm going to make a little bit of a turn. It does appear that we are in cast iron waste line. So again, we're just going to continue to push out slowly. And as you can see here, it does appear that we're transitioned to what appears to be vitreous clay. But again, we're just going to push out a little bit more. And as you can see, we do have an opening in this area here, right around the 12 o'clock area. So what we're going to do is we're going to push out just a little bit. And we're going to pause right here, and we're going to locate this area. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area 2 foot 8 inches deep. We did mark it with a red crayon just to the left of the front door on the concrete, and we did mark it with the red crayon at 2 foot 8 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we'll do is push out slowly. What we'll do is we'll just push out, and again, attempt to get all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, when we pull back, we could pull back and take a really good look. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, right here in this area here, as you can see, pull back just a little bit. As you can see there, right around the 12 o'clock area, that is our testy. That's right around the curb area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, heading out towards the end of the street. It does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be green SDR sewer piping. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And again, we're just going to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And then from there, we'll pull back and take a good look. And we make a drop. And we drop down in. Keep going. And again, we pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. And just pull back just a little bit. And we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We do have a little bit of water running, and that is actually from the city. The city is actually doing a sewer cleaning. So that's a little bit of water running off from the sewer cleaner. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, we are in green SDR sewer piping. And you can see there, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. All the green SDR sewer piping, all appeared to be, hold on, push back out, appeared to have been possibly cleaned. A little bit of debris, a little bit of buildup in there, on that area there. But again, push out just a little bit. Again, this area here just got a little bit of debris, a little bit of built up around the neoprene band. As you can see, the neoprene band is exposed in that joint there, right around the, it does appear to be right around the 3 o'clock area. But again, very hard to tell. That could be a joint. This does appear to be a small white PVC coupling, possibly in between the green SDR, that's got a little bit of buildup around that area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And transitioning back into what appears to be concrete sewer piping, but again, we'll pull back slowly. As you can see there, a little bit of neoprene band exposing those joints, and that is our test heat. We're going to push back out just a little bit. Right there, a little more. Right there. And as you can see in that joint there, we've got a little bit of erosion in the joint there that's exposing the neoprene band. So we're going to pull back just a little bit more. And this area here, you can see what we do. Pull back just a little bit. Right then, that area there, we do got another joint that is exposed. A little bit of hole, a little bit of the concrete eroding in that joint. And that is right at our test heat. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push out. We're going to mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area, and it is right at the edge of the grass and the sidewalk, and we did mark it with an orange flag at 5 foot 0 inches deep. And again, this is our test tee area here. As you can see, a little bit of neoprene band exposed in those joints. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, more neoprene band exposed in that joint. We'll pull back slowly. And again, as you can see in this joint here, from about right around the 4 o'clock area, you can see, again, more neoprene band exposed in that joint. What happens over time is the concrete tends to erode in the joints there, and that neoprene band gets exposed and eventually gets pulled through. And that area there could cause possibly a stoppage or possibly a break. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, we'll push back out a little bit. And right there, as you can see, again, another section of concrete sewer piping that has been eroded away and exposing the neoprene band. So again, we just pull back really slow. You can see more neoprene band and more erosion in that joint as well. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back and push back out. And again, as you can see in this joint here, you can see that we do again have the neoprene band exposed in that joint there. And again, the concrete is getting eroded in the joints there. So again, we're just going to, you can see right there around the 8 o'clock area too, more of the neoprene band exposed. And again, the concrete's getting eroded in those joints. So again, we're just continuing to pull back. And again, that joint as well. And again, in that joint as well, more neoprene band exposed. Majority of the joints in the concrete have been eroded away and exposing the neoprene band in the joints. I'm going to push back out just a little bit. Right there again, as you can see, right around the 3 o'clock and right around the 8 o'clock area there, more of the neoprene band is getting exposed in the joints. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint. And again, there's our clean out there right around the 12 o'clock area. And again, we did mark that area on the concrete just to the left of the front door at 2 foot 8 inches deep. What we're going to do is we're going to pull back just a little bit here. As we continue to pull back, we transition back into our cast iron waistline. And again, our cast iron waistline does have quite a bit of buildup of debris. We did attempt to run through a waistline clean out at the kitchen area, but we're unable to push through from that area. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're coming up our vent pipe. And that will conclude our video, waste and sewer inspection.